10-all is our score. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
Watch that cutter.
Oh, Ben Simmons. 2 of 4 now.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
D'Angelo Russell, too good to leave that wide open. D'Angelo Russell hits.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the 3.
Not a good pass there. T-Wolves have it. Shot from the lane won't go. This for the tie. Knocks it down from mid-range. That ends the first quarter, and it's deadlocked. All tied up. All's our score after 1. Let's do it here in the second quarter. Burke with it. The score, 14-all. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Simmons to Richardson. Going to launch beyond the arc.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul.
Josh Richardson is going to get 3 shots here. For his career, 78% at the line. Knocks down the first. Missed the middle one. One more coming. Napier with the basketball. They trail by 2. Short jumper off the mark.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
Has a look. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
Simmons to Horford. Nothing going here on that drive. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Ben Simmons trying to cash in on a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Simmons converts the three-point play. The Sixers increase the lead. Teague with it up top. They trail by 7. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Take stock of the floor. The Sixers with 4 to shoot. Simmons to Richardson. Shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Al Horford snatching it out of the air. And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Jeff Teague, a couple of free throws on the way. A career 84% free throw shooter. First one goes down. Able to convert on both free throws. Here's Simmons with it up top. Leads 3. Gorgie Jang sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
To Teague. Here comes the screen. Five to shoot for Minnesota. Teague cleans it up. Oh, and a putback.
And I'm telling you right now, there's always going to be a home for a player in this league for a guy who does the cleanup work around the rim like that.
Defensive foul to number 13.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Oops, he missed the first one. Knocks down the second after missing the first. T-Wolves with the basketball. Russell to Teague. Probing the defense. Richardson picked up by Teague. Nothing going here on that drive. Russell to Towns. Joel Embiid tips it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Josh Richardson buries the wide open 3. That's too easy.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Deep 2 there, won't go. Simmons with it. Up 5. Oh, Ben Simmons. 4 out of 7.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Jordan Bell at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 68%. Free throw is good to finish off the three-point play. That slices the lead down to 4. Philadelphia with the basketball. Surveys the floor. Probing the defense.
Watch the cutter coming through. Pump, 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 pump.
Ben Simmons with that.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To Russell. The drive right to the basket. Al Horford swats it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Russell into the front court. Now down 6. To Towns. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Karl-Anthony Towns. He's got 2 shots coming. He's been steady, 83% at the line. And hits the first free throw. And he makes them both. Simmons into the front court. His guys should be able to get the final shot. Karl-Anthony Towns with the block. Deep 3 at the buzzer. First half comes to an end. It's the Sixers out in front.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The 76ers have themselves a close game after 2 quarters. They certainly staked the flag in the paint. They were dominant around the rim on the offensive end. Have a look at the leading scorers. For the Philadelphia 76ers, the Timberwolves are keeping things competitive after 2 quarters. Offensively, when they're in the paint, they've had success. They need to keep that up if they want to take the lead in this contest. These are the guys getting buckets for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Game track. Field goals.
This matchup has been all about consistent offense. Each team has a solid field goal percentage, and in turn, it makes the second half all about the defense. I want to see which players step up to make the difference.
Player of the half.
Simmons was lighting up the scoreboard in the first half, and I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure out what it'll take to slow him down. He looks like he's in a zone.
Push Cole.
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Ben Simmons trying to cash in on a three-point play, shooting 80% in this contest. The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7. Russell with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
D'Lo reminds me so much of Sam Cassell. He's not the fastest guy, but he gets where he wants to go anytime. The word that is key for him, potential, potential, potential. Will he be able to accomplish his potential? That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Ben Simmons at the line for 2 shots. He's been steady, 83% at the line. First try at the line, no good. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Russell into the front court. The deficit is 6. Here comes the screen. Has a chance. Jack T. He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
Richardson to Embiid. Harris to Embiid. Karl Anthony Towns sends it away. That's his 3rd block this evening.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Russell with it up top. His guys trail now by 4. Driving right to the basket. And he's going to the line to shoot 2.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just got to let them play, ref.
Karl Anthony Towns. Couple of free throws on the way. At the line, he's shooting 87%. First one, counted. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. And he finishes at the rim.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Russell into the front court. Down 4. No good. Defense catching a break there. Harris to the basket, but his shot stays out.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chip.
Harris to Simmons. From long range, they snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
And he'll go to the foul line.
No, no, no. I'll tell you, the team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Ben Simmons has got 2 shots coming, shooting 75% so far tonight. First free throw is good.
Substitutions, Minnesota. Subbing in for the 76ers.
2 for 2 on that trip. Russell with it up top, trailing by 4. To Towns. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Karl-Anthony Towns at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. He's been steady, 90% at the line. Free throw's good to cement the 3-point play. The lead is back down to 1. Sixers control it. Simmons. Sizing up the defense. Takes stock of the... To Simmons. Here's a chance from long range, and it's Towns there to get the rebound. Russell into the front court. His guys now down by a point.
Oh, he sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. To Towns. Karl-Anthony Towns. 3 for 6 now.
Old school equals high percentage.
Second effort. And the rebound taken in by the T-Wolves. Nice pass to set things up.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Simmons. For 3. Zaire Smith at the line. And he connects on the first free throw. Knocks down the second free throw. Perfect from the line. Hits all 3 of them.
Timberwolves, number 13.
Napier with the basketball. Tie game, 3rd quarter. To Towns. Able to convert inside. Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point ball game. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. to the basket and scores.
And don't you dare think about the fourth quarter yet. The only quarter that matters is the one you're playing in right now. Finish strong.
A bad pass as the Sixers come up with the steal.
Neck and neck. They couldn't get anything on that possession. Let's see if we can get a bucket in transition.
To Towns. And the basket good at the rim.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Sixers have the basketball. Whoa! What a finish! Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first three have lived up to the billing.
Straight on three. At the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. The fourth quarter on the way. The Timberwolves have the lead. The Wolves with the basketballs. We start the fourth quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
T. Can't connect.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Short jumper stays out. Won't go. Karl Anthony Towns rejects it. Fourth this contest. Fires the three.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
To T. And a nice finish at the rim.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Into the game for the Minnesota Timberwolves, number 5, Gorgie James.
Simmons to the basket, but his shot stays out. Gorgie Jang with a piece. Ooh, 5 now.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Simmons to Richardson. Fires the three. He engulfed him that time.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Short jumper misses. Here's Towns for 2. Shot won't go. And 1. Embiid, good through the contact. And going to the line for a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Joel Embiid trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 77% at the line. Off the mark at the line. Teague with the basketball. Up by 3. Jeff Teague. With that, he's 5 for 9.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
And finishes strong.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
I got ball. Got some for him.
Teague to Towns. Trying to cash in. Can't connect.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Teague with it up top. Leads 3. And counted at the rim.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
Slam dunk.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
T-Wolves at the controls going up the floor. Won't go down. In the front court comes Simmons. His guys down 3. Just off the mark.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short on the shot.
Teague to Towns. Karl Anthony Towns. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Right down the lane, but the shot won't go. Richardson. That's how you defend.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Now a steal by Philly.
From a guy who's been there before, tomorrow morning you'll wake up and you would have wished this was a bad dream. But in reality, all you could do is knock the cobwebs off and let it fuel you for tomorrow.
Teague with the basketball. 2-point advantage. Won't go.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Here comes the screen. It's a victory for the Timberwolves as they win a close one by 2. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Timberwolves won this game after a close finish. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. Check out the leading scores for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The 76ers must be devastated after such a close loss. When a team goes back and review the film, coach will probably find areas of improvement. But one thing he can't say is they should have shot better. They did a great job of scoring in this game. Check out the leading scores for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Game track. Field goals.
This was a matchup in which solid shooting was prominently on display. I definitely enjoyed it. Like I'm loving enjoying all of these highlights right now. Great job of effective, efficient scoring from these squads.
Player of the game.
Karl Anthony Towns could not have been more impressive in this game. Scored the basketball, it looked like he was playing with kids in high school.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
As we near the end of the regular season, here are the remaining games. That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.